Hello everyone, I am Mandeep and I am back with my new video regarding Ielts speaking, that is impressing examiner in first few questions. The basic questions that every student is asked is about job or study, and this is when you can impress the examiner by using some good vocabulary words and giving the answers in an appropriate way. But firstly, some basic tips, that is be confident. It is very important. You have to show that you are confident enough and you can give the answers in its natural way, that is sound natural is really important. Then don't start most answers with yes or no. You can give these answer like certainly, obviously, of course, absolutely, but don't say yes or no. Then pay attention to grammar. It is important that in which tense the question is asked, you have to reply according to that tense. Use some less common vocabulary. It is not important that you use a wide range of uncommon vocabulary, but use a few like 3 or 4, or if you want to get 7 plus bands. And even if you use near about 2 but your grammar is strong and you give the answers in appropriate way, then you can get 7 plus bands in your Ielts speaking. Then use transitions, that is firstly, secondly, most importantly, and you can say that the most important thing I want to say. Another point is that you can use these kind of transitions depending on the questions. Now, the basic questions that are asked to every student about study or job, like are you a student or do you work somewhere? What subjects are you studying? Which is your favorite subject? Why did you choose those subjects? And if you like job, do you like your job? Why did you choose that profession? Is it interesting? These are the basic questions. But you should get prepared for these questions because these will be obviously asked. The rest questions can be about any topic like reading, mirrors, sky, fruits, music, on any. But these questions will be asked to every candidate. Like firstly, I will give some words, good vocabulary words, and how to use it in by sentences by giving the appropriate answers for the academic module, that is for study. Afterwards, I will explain the good vocabulary words for job as well. So first is the basic question that is asked, like are you a student or do you work somewhere? So you can give the answer in a different way depending that you are a college student or you have just completed your secondary education. Like the sample answer, I'm currently a student at just name of the college or university, like you are a graduation student or a post-graduation student. It is one of the top colleges, one of the top universities. I'm in the first year of my graduation and depends like second year and final year in science stream or commerce stream, and the lectures are very demanding and give lots of assignments. We can say simply that you are given a lot of assignments, you have to work really hard, but the lectures are very demanding is a different way to say that, and it will be a good vocabulary sentence. So I often have to study until the V small hours. V small hours are those hours that are in the early morning, and you can say that the start period is after midnight till 6 o'clock in the morning. These are the V hours or V small hours. Both are same. Another way, I have completed my secondary education a couple of months ago in commerce stream at just name of the school. Now I wish to go abroad to pursue tertiary education or to pursue further education. Anything you can say. Now some good vocabulary words like ace a test, which means get a very high score on a test. Pass with flying colors means to be very successful, that you have passed the exam with really good grades. To be into something means really like something. If you suppose you like any subject, maths or anything, you can say that I have been into maths. Now how to use it in sentence? Why did you choose to study this? The sample answer can be the words that I have put in line are red line are good vocabulary words, and the sample answer is, well, there are a number of reasons. You have to describe that why you have chosen this. You have to give the reasons. If there is one reason, you can skip that line, but if there are more reasons, then adding this line will be an added advantage. Well, there are a number of reasons. I have been into biology since I was in high school, means you liked it since you were in high school. Another reason could be because of. Another reason is that it is simple sentence. Another reason could be because of profession of my grandfather. Being a doctor, he is my role model. My interest in science arose because of him. He used to teach me at home, owing to which I passed with flying colors. Now, some more vocabulary words. Hit the books, which means to start studying, to study very hard. Burn the midnight oil, read or work late into the night. This can be used in for job purpose as well. Now, burn the candle at both ends means to work extremely hard. From morning to evening, you have to burn the candle at both ends means from the early morning to the night. To pull an all-nighter, to spend all night studying. Now, an example. Did you enjoy your first year at college? You can simply say that yes, I liked it, but you shouldn't say that, because you shouldn't start your answers with simply yes. You can say that certainly or absolutely. I was looking forward to enter university and enjoy that life. I got to meet new people. I enjoyed my exposure to a whole new culture. The first day was quite relaxing, but after that, the course got really intense and I found that I had to hit the books every day to keep up. Here is how you have used some good vocabulary words, that is exposure to, hit the books, and using the word certainly in the starting is really good way. Now, before moving forward, if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, do subscribe. Some more vocabulary words. Set the stage for, which means to create the conditions in which something is likely to happen. Pave the way for, like these both are same, to make it easier for something to happen or someone to do something. Let's pave the way for or set the stage for something in future to happen. That if you're doing something, that will set the stage for any future event that you can do. Like, what would you like to do after you finish your studies? Simple answer. Well, I think it really depends, because you are not sure what will you do. There are maybe 2 options, 3 options. You can say that it depends. Well, I think it depends, and well, I think it really depends. I believe that my course will help me to set the stage for my future career. Means it will help you to make the base for your career. I would like to join one of the top multinational companies. In future, I will plan to start my own business. I know that it's not a piece of cake, but I will put every effort to fulfill my dream. Here is really good vocabulary words, that is set the stage for a piece of cake, and the starting line, I think it really depends. Now, more vocabulary words. We hours and we small hours. Both are like same, that earliest hours of the morning after midnight. Now, if you wake up really early in the morning and if you go to sleep late at the night, you can use some words, that is night owl, who regularly stays up late at night or who prefers to work at night or study at night. And early bird, who gets up very early in the morning. Now, example, that's, do you prefer to study in the mornings or afternoons? Answer, I am an early bird, means you get up early. If you are an owl, you can make answer according to that. So I prefer studying in the wee hours as I can concentrate more on what I am studying. Also, I do remember everything that I learn in the early morning. Here you have to use transitions like I've used also. Moreover, if you are using firstly, secondly, then you can use that word. Concentrate is really a good word as compared to focus. Now, more vocabulary. To make ends meet, which means to earn living or money. Means you have to work to make the ends meet, means you have to earn money, and for that you have to work. Back then, an expression used to refer to a specific period of time in the past. Right, back then, in the past. Study animal is person who studies very hard or very often. Party animal, who enjoys parties and similar social activities. But you shouldn't use party animal in the first part of the speaking. You can use that to describe any other person, like your friend or your father or someone else. You can use that in your cue card if you are describing any person, but you shouldn't say that you are a party animal. Now, a question sample: are you looking forward to working? To be honest, in the future, I think my higher degree is my priority. However, I can do some part-time job just in case I need to make ends meet. Now, now some vocabulary words will be for junior training, that is job or work questions. Vocabulary: eager beaver who is willing to work very hard. Another, that is work flat out, means to work very hard. Wear many pants, which means someone who has to do many different types of tasks or roles. If someone is doing only one job, that is a different thing, but someone who's doing something in the morning, also doing something in the evening, some more works, then you can say that I have to wear many hats, I have to do this, I have to do this. It depends. On the go, busy. Unwind is to relax. If you have to relax by listening the music after a tiring day, then you can use the word unwind. Now, sample question: are you a student or do you work somewhere? Sample: for past 3 years I have been working as a teacher, sales executive, whatever is your profession, at just name of the institution or company. It is one of the top colleges, one of the top companies. In fact, this is my first job ever, if it's your first job. In fact, this is my first job ever. It is really demanding and sometimes I have to work flat out to finish the task on time. Another vocabulary word, that is golden opportunity, which means excellent opportunity if you have an opportunity to do something. 9 to 5 work schedule, that is normal working time for many jobs. Burn the candle at both ends, which means to work very long hours, from early morning to the evening or night. Comfort zone, that is feeling of being at ease and experiencing low level of anxiety and stress. If your working environment, that is your comfort zone, means you don't have any stress to do that job. Do you enjoy your work? Simple answer: absolutely yes. I'm extremely passionate about teaching. I like teaching, but it is really simple. I'm extremely passionate about teaching. I'm really into providing knowledge to others that I have gained from my teachers. Also, working for such a prestigious institution was my dream. Moreover, the academic environment appears to be a comfort zone for me. The students here are very hardworking and fun to teach. Next, if you like this video, do subscribe. Now, some more vocabulary words, that is move up in the world, which means become more successful. You can use another vocabulary word, that is move up the career ladder, which also means to become successful. Another, learn the ropes, means to get familiar or become familiar with the job. You are learning or getting familiar. Dead end job, which means with no prospects or opportunities for the future growth. Now, sample question: do you enjoy your work? Absolutely yes. Even though I have to work under pressure, or you can say I'm almost overwhelmed with work, which means to work under pressure, I feel that there is no other job I would rather do. Means you are although overworked, but you feel that there is no other job you would do. Moreover, the dynamic working environment of the industry has brought me huge motivation to move up my career ladder or to move up in the world. Some more vocabulary words: go the extra mile, which means to make more effort than is expected of you. Another, hands-on experience, which means to learn by actually doing something. Next, to be snowed under, which means to be very busy or overwhelmed with something. Overwhelmed with something is overloaded with something, like overloaded with or overwhelmed with work. Now, sample question: what do you dislike about your job? if you are asked a question about something you dislike, like your job, you shouldn't directly say that what you dislike. You should start that you love your job because you're doing something, you're doing that job, but then you will add the thing that you don't like. Like the sample answer, well, in general I would say I love my job. However, there are few things I'm not really fond of. To be specific, or specifically, particularly, overwhelming workload is something that simply get on my nerves. As I have got a very hectic schedule, I'm always snowed under with work or with deadlines. It leaves me quite little quality time for my family. This is how to use the words in this sample answer that you can actually use and give the answer in the IELTS speaking exam. Now, if you want me to make a video on any topic, let me know by writing in the comment section, such as reading tips on true false matching headings. I have made on matching headings and sentence completion. You can check on my YouTube channel. Then writing tips on structure, how to write band 9 introduction, graph or letter, or speaking tips on part 1, part 3 or cue card. Just write in the comment section. I will make a video on that topic. I hope that this video helped you a lot to learn new vocabulary that you can actually use in your IELTS speaking exam, and with examples of sample answer you will be able to understand that how you can give an appropriate answer by using those high band vocabulary words. And here's a Facebook page, that is Complete Success, and there's also a website that is ielts.completesuccess.in. I will provide the link in the description box. Thank you.